What is going on, all you guys out there? This is your boy Blakey the Kid, and of course we are back with another Faithful Gaming video. Man, I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen everything that's been going on with King of Fighters 15 lately, man. We got the whole live trailer thing that was like 4 minutes long, man. We saw all the gameplay mechanics. We saw all the new characters. Well, not all the new characters, but a couple of new characters that came out and stuff like that, man. And now, Ash Crimson. Now, we could kind of like already know that, you know, they was going to release Ash Crimson because they showed a lot of Ash Crimson. And, I mean, why not, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're still developing the other two new characters, the new girls that we saw in the trailer and stuff like that. But it kind of really just seemed like because we actually saw some gameplay footage of Ash already, it made sense for them to release this trailer. So if those of you guys are not familiar with Ash Crimson, he came in King of Fighters 2003. That was his first debut. He's been in King of Fighters 2003, King of Fighters 11, King of Fighters 12, which was a piss poor game. And then he made his final debut in King of Fighters 13, where he allegedly died. But of course, because of the things that happened in King of Fighters 14, he is making his return. I am very anxious to see how they're really gonna flesh this character out. Mainly being because, okay, of course, in King of Fighters 2003, he had his own move set, if you will. But at the same time, as the storyline progressed on, he stole Chizuru Kagura's powers, and then he also stole Yuri Yagami's powers. And so, like, his move sets stayed the same, but his super desperation moves or super special moves, if you want to call it that, got new variations, if you will. And so I'm anxious to see, like, you know, how they're gonna flesh him out even more, if they are gonna flesh him out anymore. But enough talk, man. Let's just go ahead and get started. All right, what you got for me? Combat boots. As flamboyant as ever.
Ash Crimson.
Ice stage, okay. A fire user in an ice stage. Okay, same normals. Okay. Alright, that's better. Okay. Oh, what does it do? Is it the same? Okay. Okay, we got combos now. Okay. Okay. We got combos now. All right, so man, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this thing, man. So those of you guys are not familiar with Ash's gameplay, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in other videos before, but like Ash's gameplay is pretty much Guile. He was like King of Fighters rendition of Guile, if you will. So if you're familiar with Guile, you'll be way more at home playing with Ash Crimson. If you mained Guile in any Street Fighter game, you'll feel right at home with Ash Crimson. Now he has a lot of normals and stuff like that. The only downfall that kept me, I guess you could say personally, from not really playing with Ash as much is because he didn't really have good reliable combos. Most of his combos were due to, like, you had to do them in a corner, or you know, they didn't really juggle or do well outside the corner. Or if you wanted to do combos outside of the corner, then you had to go into his that little splash special that they showed, where he did like a explosion and he turned green for a little bit. I'll break that move down a little bit later. So let's just go ahead and look at this. Let's slow it down a little bit so we can break down the move sets. You know how we do. Don't be acting brand new. Okay. Showing out the. So let's get right into Okay, so right here, maybe I should slow this down just a little bit more. All right, I didn't say exit full screen now. Standing light punch. He does like a little smack. Pop. Yep. I ain't gonna lie, like Ash's moveset, like just getting hit by Ash pisses you off, man, because it's very prissy, it's very flamboyant, it's very nonchalant, and it just like Ash is like a character that will piss you off if you're like if you got anger issues. I'm not gonna lie, like I low key have anger issues when I'm playing fighting games a little bit. I mean, I want to say I pretty much got it together, but like, yeah, man, his moveset would definitely get under your skin. Cause look at that light punch, man. He just smacked Kyo, bro. Like, you don't smack another man. Where I'm from, bro, you smack another man, somebody has to die. Like, either you getting stomped out or somebody has to die. Like, you don't just like back in the 1800s, bro. Like, everybody knew you smack somebody. You go to a duel, you pull out your pistols, and one of you guys have to die. Unless one of you guys just concede defeat or something like that, bro. But I digress. So, standing light punch does a smack. Standing hard kick. Look at that. Look at how like, come on, bro. Like, these normals are like freaking ridiculous, man. So, that's a standing hard kick. There's a little clip that's, I wonder if they're going to make it a low. It looks like it should be a low, but more than likely it's not. So this is his jumping light punch. This is jumping light punch. This is what you're mainly going to be using to be getting in and starting your combos for the most part, honestly. Crouching light punch, which has excellent reach. Look at that. He just, like, he doesn't care about anything, man. And look, I'm sorry, I'm digressing. Look. Crouching hard punch, which is a good anti-air move, has always been real good in any rendition in King of Fighters. His CD or blowback attack, if you will, there's a little X slash. He does the same thing, jumping CD. All right, now we're getting into the moves. So this is interesting. This looks like his EX Fireball. Now, I'm curious to also see if they're going to, because like I said, Ash is a charge character just like Guile is. But I'm wondering, because there have been renditions where they made Haiden not a charge character. There have been renditions of King of Fighters games where Haiden was a playable character where he wasn't a charge-based character. And I know, like, for a fact, in King of Fighters 2001, Haiden was not a charge-based character. So I'm wondering if they're going to still make Ash a charge-based character. If so, it's whatever. If not, it'll be cool. Easier access, if you will. So it looks like his EX Fireball. Now, it looks like he does a teleport. The teleport hits you, and then he does the Fireball. Or something like that. Now, that, I don't know if that's a different move, but I want to say it's his EX Fireball. Well, no, it's not his EX Fireball because they show his EX Fireball later. So I want to say that's a move that he got from Psyche. So in King of Fighters 13, Psyche, who is Ash's ancestor, if you will, he had a move where he did like a splash up front. Like Psyche didn't throw fireballs, he just did like splashes, if you will, in your face. And so when he did it, it was like that. But it seems like when Ash does his, or at least the EX version, he teleports. The teleport hits you, and then he does the splash, which kind of it looks like it puts you in a juggle state. So I wonder if you can follow up after that. If so, that'll actually be real good and it'll really expand his combo potential. Now, of course, somersault, which is like Guile somersault, crouch down for a second, up and kick. They're like the heavy version. Now he has like these little kiss mines. Like I don't know if you guys are familiar with Shermie, but either which way he blows a kiss, and a fireball like that comes on the stage. If you come into the vicinity of the fireball, it explodes, and that's basically I'm guessing the EX version goes straight to where you were, or at least he did the EX version in which it put the fireball right to where the character was. And that's his standing, well, not standing, that's his hard fireball. So if you do his fireball, which is just like doing Sonic Boom, charge for a second, charge back for a second, forward and punch, he does a fireball. Now if you do it with light punch, he just shoots one out. If you do it with hard punch, he makes it into two and then shoots it. It looks like that's the one he did there. Okay, now we getting into combos. Okay, this is Fireball Super, which honestly it never really connected with anything in any installment of King of Fighters games. It's really something that you would use, I don't know, to like basically keep a character at base so you can get in, or maybe like just take chip damage or something like that for the most part. But looks like you can actually combo it in this one, which is good. Somersault special from standing hard kick. Nice ender at the end. They added that. Okay, so this glowing move. Okay, so like I mentioned before, this glowing move, what it basically does is it makes it so where you don't have to charge your moves anymore, and you can pretty much cancel any move that you do into another move. Well, I won't necessarily say cancel any move, because I don't think you could cancel fireballs, but I know you could cancel his somersault into like a couple of his standing normals, which they show later and which I'll explain later. But like, and when he's in this mode, what you can basically do is you don't have to charge your moves, and it also increases his combo potential. So instead of charging back for a couple of seconds forward and punch, you just do back forward and he'll do a fireball. Same thing with his somersault. Instead of charging down for a couple of seconds up and kick, you just do down, up, kick, and it'll do the somersault. So it puts him in a state where he doesn't have to charge any of his moves or anything like that. And then also he can cancel, I know for a fact, his somersault into a couple of his standing normals, or like special normals, if you will. That's his somersault already. Okay, so that's his EX fireball, which I stated earlier, where he shoots two fireballs like so. Okay, so that's a standing normal. I believe that one is forward and light kick. Now he has two of them. He has one where he'll do it this same kick, but he'll either go backward or forward. And if you do forward and light kick, he'll do the one where you go where he steps forward like this. Now, like I mentioned earlier, when he's in the green state, you can do somersault and then cancel it into this standing normal, or any type of standing special normal, if you will, like this, which is real good for combo potential and stuff like that, to take a lot of damage. And that's really what that move is used for, if you will. But yeah, it looks like you can do combos off of it, or at least cancel into his super special moves off of it, which like I knew for a fact you couldn't do it in 13, but what you could do in 13 is you could basically use it as a you could link it, just like with Street Fighter games where you can link normals or something like that. You could link that into a special or into a super special move, but you couldn't necessarily cancel into a special move or a super special move, if you will. But it looks like you can do it on here, which is nice. Wow. So I wonder if that's a link. So I wonder if like you can just do cancel into your super special moves, because obviously he could still link his special moves, but I wonder if you just have to link your special move, but you can cancel into your super special moves. Nice juggle. Don't know why you ended with the CD. Now it's Neo Max, which looks nice. And that is Ash Crimson, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually excited to see how his gameplay would be in this rendition of King of Fighters. He really just seems like uh a cut and paste, not necessarily a cut and paste, because they actually gave him a new move, I should say. He probably has other new moves, or he also has more combo potential and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm actually interested to play with Ash in this rendition. I'm pleased with this, and also the upgrade to his outfit and stuff like that is pretty nice. So yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to playing with Ash in King Fighters 15. Probably won't main him, but in any King of Fighters game, like I always have like my main team and then like characters I just like playing with. So yeah, I definitely probably will most likely play with Ash in this rendition. Didn't really play with him too much in 13 because honestly it was a little bit difficult to play with, and he wasn't worth it, if you will. So like all of the stuff that you had to do or be able to do with Ash in order to be good with them, it just wasn't worth it when you could just play with any other character and like be free for the most part. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for what's gonna happen next. Also, stay tuned. September 30th, Tokyo Game Show, King of Fighters 15 will be there. Obviously, it seems like we're gonna have a live demonstration of the game, show off more mechanics, possibly even show off the new characters and stuff like that. Tokyo Game Show will be September 30th through October the 3rd, I believe. Stay tuned for that, guys. I'm more than sure I'll definitely cover it, and pretty sure that it's going to be a whole lot of great stuff that's going to be happening during that weekend. So yeah, man, this is your boy Blakey the Kid reminding you guys to stay faithful.